Hello, I'm Katy Flower. If you haven't been here before, if you have, then welcome back. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Lovely to have you here today. So this morning, I say this morning because I've got a nice little gentle wake up sequence for you. So a really nice one that you can literally roll out of bed, get yourself on the floor in your bedroom, half awake, and use this little class to just wake your body up, get it moving. So it's going to be super gentle, but just it's going to get us out of that sort of bed shape that we can often feel in a morning. So coming to sit, I am sat on a block, so if you've got something you can pop under your sit bones, it's going to just help you sit up a little bit taller. And you're just going to place the hands down onto the legs. And you can close the eyes to begin with, so you don't even need to open the eyes, maybe to press play on the video. Just take a moment to notice your breath. Notice the rise and fall of the chest. Try and relax the shoulders. Just deepening that breath. And begin to drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Try and let that left shoulder just fall away. So you're creating a nice long stretch out through the side of that neck. And from there you can take that left arm out to the side. So you can keep the eyes closed down, or you're welcome to flutter them open. So that left arm is just at shoulder height. The right ear is still down towards that right shoulder. You might feel some tingling down this left side. That's okay. It's just our nerves. We're just gently stretching our nerves. So if this feels okay, option is to extend through the wrists, so fingertips come towards the sky. And you might then feel even more tingling all the way into that middle finger maybe. And then what you can do is begin to play around with movements. So maybe lifting the head up and down, feeling that sensation change as you do that. So we're just flossing our nerves. Okay, and then relax the arm. Drop the chin toward the chest. Take both hands onto the back of the head and just rest the hands. So we're not pulling on the head. Just letting the weight of the hands add a little bit more tension. Just breathing into the back of that neck. And release the hands. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder this time. So same as before, letting that right shoulder drop away. And then maybe taking that right arm out to the side. Just notice if this side feels different. Sometimes it will feel really different. Maybe you didn't feel any tingling at all on the other side, but this side you're like, oh, yeah, I'm feeling that. Okay, and then option to extend that wrist, so fingers to the sky. And then maybe you play around with that little bit of movement, maybe movement of the arm, up and down. So if you're not feeling any tingling at all, maybe moving that arm is going to find a little bit of tingling, and if not, don't worry. It might just mean that your nerves don't need stretching. Okay, maybe moving the head. Just noticing the different sensations. Okay, and then release the arm. Drop the chin back to the chest. Take a big breath into the back of the neck, and then we're going to begin to take half circles with the head. So imagine you're drawing a line with your chin along the collarbone. Just waking that neck up. There might be some little crunches and cracks, that's okay. And we're going to take full circles now. So imagine you've got a pencil on the tip of your nose and you're just drawing a big circle in front of you. So we're not dropping the head really far back, but you're just drawing a nice circle. Noticing how the neck's feeling. Take the circles the other way. Just one more this way. Good. And then coming back to center. We'll just take some turns of the head now. So looking towards the right, just as far as you can go. Might be quite restricted first thing in the morning, so don't force it. And then back through center, inhaling, and then as you exhale, twist to look to the left. Try and relax those shoulders. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Back through center. Over to the left. Good. Bringing it back to center. Take those right fingertips down to the floor. Lift that left arm. So really reach through that left arm. Let's find some length through the spine. Create some space. And then as you exhale, walk those right fingertips out to the side, finding a side bend over towards the right. So keeping those sit bones down on the floor or onto your prop. Just opening into that left side body. And let's take a big breath into these left ribs. Good. Inhale, bring it all the way back through center. Take it to the other side. So left fingertips come down. Right arm reaches first of all. Find that length and then find that side bend. And then breathe into the right side of the ribs. Opening up in between those ribs. Again, maybe you feel some little cracks. Good, coming all the way back to center. Lift that left arm, this time bringing it to the outside of that right thigh or the knee, whatever you can reach. Lift that right arm now. And then we're taking a twist. So that right arm comes out behind. I've got a wall in my way, but you're just reaching behind you. You can bring the right fingertips to the floor if they reach. And then coming all the way back through center, reach both arms. Take the right hand onto the outside of the left knee. Left arm comes behind. Find that twist. So trying to stay sitting up nice and tall. And then bring it all the way back to center. Well done. Take the hands onto the knees or the thighs. We're going to begin to take some nice circles with the torso, and it doesn't matter what this looks like. We're kind of finding that cat spine, rounding through the spine, and then as we come forwards, lift that chest to find a cow spine. Just beginning to wake up that spine. Okay, it's been lying down for a long time, so it's been in one position. So we're just taking all of these different movements, side bends, twists, rotations, just to wake it up. Again, maybe some cracks are going on. Take the circles the other way. Good. Okay, and then take the arms out in front of you, interlace the fingers, push the palms away and round through that spine, drop the head. Take a big breath into the back of the body. Release the hands and bring them behind you to the base of that spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades together now, lift the chest, take the gaze up. And then release, give those arms a shake out. Good. Okay, from here, if you're sat on a block, you might want to come off the block, or you might be okay staying on the block. See how you feel. You're going to take the right leg out to the side of you. Turn to face that right leg, and we're going to just fold over the leg. Now, it's first thing in the morning. We've not warmed up particularly, so you might want to find a nice bend in the knee. If you've got a cushion or something you can pop under the knee to support it, then please do. So we don't want to force this stretch. We're just waking up the back of those legs. Maybe take some little rocks of the leg. So waking up that hip joint. Okay, and then bringing that left hand behind the hip. Reach the right arm up, point through the right toes and lift the hips. So squeeze the bottom, open into the front of these hips. And then lower that bottom all the way back down. This time, right hand comes onto the leg. We're taking a side bend. So reach that left arm overhead. Those left fingertips are just reaching towards the right toes. And then bring it all the way back through center. Switch sides. So if you can bring that leg in without using the hands to help it, just working on our mobility a little bit as well. So take that left leg out, turn to face the left leg first of all, and then walking the hands down. So you don't need to be super low. You're just feeling that opening into the back of the leg. Remember, you can bend the knee. Maybe take some wiggles of that leg if that feels good. And then bring that right hand behind the hip. Reach the left arm, lift those hips, squeeze the bottom. And lower all the way down. Left hand comes onto the leg. This time we're side bending. So reach that right arm, bring it overhead. And come all the way back to center. Bring the legs back to cross. And sit up nice and tall. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more awake now. You've kind of moved through a lot of the body, got it out of that bed shape, and hopefully you're feeling ready for your day ahead. Let me know how you got on. I'd love to hear from you. Tag me in your posts on social media. Come and follow me over on Instagram at Katy Flower Yoga, and I shall see you next time.